everyone. We are here to feel good this morning in the convenience of your home or wherever you are today. So we're going to take a short 20-minute kickstart practice to infuse your day with clarity and warmth and flow. Good. So let's begin by sitting comfortably wherever you are in a chair. Good. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Take a deep breath. Exhale, float your arms down by your sides. Good. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, float your arms up. Good. Exhale, float your arms down. And let's try 1 more time, and let's do it through our nose only. Inhale, close your lips. And then exhale, open your mouth. Release. Good. Next inhalation through your nose, close your lips. And then exhale through your mouth, draw the palms together to the center of the chest. Take a moment to close your eyes and set a small intention to your day. Good. Maybe it's a goal, maybe it's a wish, maybe it's for yourself or something that you would like to extend to somebody else. Beautiful, everyone. So let's take our fingers and interlace them and press our palms forward. And exhale, round your spine, drop your head in between your arms. Good. Inhale, lift up your head, straighten your spine, draw your elbows out to the side. Squeeze your fingers together and see if you can relax your wrists. Good, and so we'll bend one wrist up and the other down, and then we'll switch it. We'll take this from side to side, releasing our wrist joints. Beautiful, everyone. Good, and now we'll take the palms together and we'll take circle eights with our wrists. Good, drawing our hands in circle eights, releasing the tension in our hands. Good. Again, the palms will come together to the center of the chest. We'll interlace the fingers. We'll press our palms forward. Exhale, round the spine. Good. Inhale, let's reach it up towards the sky. Lift your heart, lift your chin, creating a gentle and small back bend. Good, and then exhale, release your arms down by your sides. Good. The arms will sweep up on the inhale, and then on the exhale, we'll swan dive forward, leading with our chest and bringing our torso all the way down to our thighs. Good. Our hands will sweep underneath our thighs, and then inhale, lift up as you lift your chin, lift your chest, lift your torso, your arms, lift your eyes. Beautiful. Exhale again. Let's swan dive down. Good. Resting on your thighs. Wrap your arms around your legs. Beautiful, everyone. Inhale, reach it up. Good. Draw the palms together to the center of the chest. Inhale, you reach up through the center. Bend the elbows and see if your hands can kiss the back of your neck. And then exhale, draw it to the center of your chest. Again, inhale, draw the palms up the center line. Bend your elbows, touch the back of your neck with your hands. Good. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale to the center of your chest. 1 more time. Inhale, reach it up. Bend the elbows, kiss it to the back of your neck. Reach it up, exhale. Beautiful, everyone. Let's open up our legs slightly wider so that we can use it for a little stability. Good, and we'll reach the arms up and we'll just kind of interlace our fingers. Allow your pointer fingers to extend and glue together. Good, and we'll just kind of sway, take little sways from side to side, allowing ourselves to open up our side body. Good, and we'll hold it to one side. But don't collapse. Think of just lengthening all the way up. Just taking a slight bend to the side. Beautiful. Good. Come up to center again. And then let's reach it to the other side. Good, breathing. Extending up through the side body, opening up the ribs and deepening your respiration. Beautiful. Inhale brings you up to center again, and exhale, the palms come to the center of the chest. Beautiful, everyone. We'll open up our legs a little wider here. Good. And then inhale, we'll reach it up. And then exhale, we'll drop our hands onto our thighs. We'll take one forearm rested on top of the thigh, and we'll take 3 sweeps for 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, we'll reach up and over and find some more length up the side body as you use the forearm to brace and create more length. Beautiful, everyone. 2 more deep inhales and exhales. Turn your eye gaze up towards the sky. Beautiful breathing, slow and smooth. Feeling the stretch, feeling that space. Good. And then inhale, we'll come up to center. Good. Rest the other forearm on the thigh. Sweep it 1, 2, and 3, and then we'll hold it and extend it over our head. Press down into your forearm, look up to the sky, and get into all those nooks and crannies, smoothing out all those sharp edges within yourself. Good. 2 more deep inhales and exhales. 1 more. Good. And then the inhalation takes us up to center. Beautiful, everyone. Good. So we're going to take our feet together and we're going to come over and turn to the side of our space. Good. And we'll take one leg all the way back. Good. And see if you can bring it all the way back. Bringing the toes down, or you can keep the heel up, whichever one feels good for you. Good. Inhale for 1, 2, and 3. Good. Let's reach those arms up towards the sky. Good. Creating a nice opening up the front side of our body. Reach those arms up. Look up. Take a deep breath. Good. 2 more of those deep inhales and exhales. And if you want to challenge yourself, you can press into your feet, lift your seat, your hips up off of the chair, off of your seating area. Good. Beautiful. If you're off of your seat, drop your hips back down. Good. And let's windmill the arm open and get our chest to open to the side and our hips to open to the side. Good. So we're coming into a warrior 2 pose. Beautiful, everyone. So keeping that knee and those toes pointed to the side, we're getting deep into a hip opener here. Good. And we'll just kind of like bring a little movement here, trying to stack our shoulders over our hips. Good. And once you do that, place your hands on your straight leg. Reach the arm up, the opposite arm up. Good. Stretching the side bodies again. Good. And then come back up to center. And let's take the forearm onto the thigh again and sweep it up over your head, stretching the side bodies. 2 breaths here. 1 more. And then next inhalation, come up to center, bring your torso upright. Good. Sit back and bring your legs together. Awesome. Let's come to the edge of our chair again. Let's turn to the other side. So bring that leg all the way back. The toes can be tucked or the foot can be at a 45. Good. Bring the front foot flat, toes and knees pointing to the side. Good. We'll sweep it up. Good. And we'll reach up and feel a nice deep stretch in the front side of our body, going all the way up as we reach up. Good, and if you want to, you can lift the hips up to challenge your strength, your balance, and your focus. Good, and if your hips were up, bring those hips back down onto your seat, and let's open up into a warrior two. Good, so making sure that the toes and the knee keep turning out. Good, we'll turn our torso and hips towards the front. Good. Place our hands on our straight leg, reach it up through the opposite arm, stretch the side body. Good. And come into the depth of your stretch. 2 more deep inhales and exhales. Good. Inhale, come back into your warrior two. We'll take our forearm rested on top of the thigh and sweep the other up and over. Good. Breathe. Feeling that whole side body stretch. Good. Stay nice and long and firm. Deep inhales brings length. Deep exhales brings space. Good. Inhalation brings you up to center as you sit all the way back into your space. Good. So now from here, we're going to reach forward and see if we can sweep into our feet, bring the weight into our feet, and come all the way up. Good. So we're creating a chair pose. Good. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Reach up. Good. And bend your knees slightly, starting to feel yourself get ready to sit back into a chair. Good. Hover your hips over your chair. Good. Sit a little lower. Hover your hips over your chair. Sit a little lower. Hover your hips over your chair. Sit a little lower. Good. And then inhale, come all the way up. Beautiful, everyone. Step your feet a little wider from each other. Soften your knees, and let's take some hip rolls. Good. Hands onto your hips. Good. So bring your hands all the way to the hip creases so that you can feel the movement in your hips. Good. And allow that freedom to move all the way through the legs, your ankles. Good. And then reverse our little circles, drawing our circles in the other direction. Beautiful. Good. Very good. Beautiful. Good. And then we'll come to stand straight. Good, so let's bring our feet together and let's turn to the side. Okay, so I'm turning to the side, but you can turn back or you can bring your chair over to the side to follow along. We'll take a deep inhale and exhale. We'll bring our hands onto our chairs. And we'll step our feet slightly back. Good, and bring our hips all the way back. So we're coming into our downward facing dog, so our half forward bends. Good, so create a nice V shape or L shape with your body. Good, bend your knees if you need to, and really feel the lower back lengthen, feel your glutes stretch, and maybe feel that in the back of your legs, all the way from your heels, all the way up. Good, keep breathing, lengthen your arms, feel that deep release in your shoulders. Good. And then inhale, let's come up. Good. So let's step one foot forward and the other one back. So we're going to take a one-legged forward bend. Bend your elbows and come down to where you feel the depth of your stretch in the back of your leg, making sure that that hip comes back. If you need to, bend your knee slightly. Good. Drawing that hip back. Again, we're going to continue to open up through the back side. Good. Bend your elbows, come down a little deeper. Keep a nice exhalation as you get deeper into your pose. Good. And then inhale, let's straighten our arms. Let's step forward. And then let's step back with the other leg. Good. So turning your back foot to 45. And we'll position ourselves so that we can draw the hip back on our front leg. Beautiful. Bend your knee. Good. Make sure that your Lower back is nice and flat. Good. And then start to bend your elbows, coming a little deeper as you bring your torso down. On your exhale. 2 more deep inhales and exhales. Inhale, you find length. Exhale, you find space. Inhale, you find length. Exhale, space. Beautiful. Good. And then we'll step forward. Good. So where you are right now, good. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, arch your spine. Good. And we'll get ready to take a nice triangle pose. So back onto bringing your chair right behind you perfectly. We'll turn 1 foot all the way out. So originated from your hip, making sure that the knee and the toe point outward. We'll take a deep inhale, and as we exhale, we'll reach over. You can bend your knee a little bit if you're starting to feel it intensely here. Getting into the adductors. Good. Inhale and exhale, lengthen. Your hands will drop either on your thigh or your chair behind you. The next inhale, you'll reach up, finding your triangle pose. Good. Deep inhales and exhales. Good. So you can challenge yourself and your balance by not holding on to the chair behind you. Good. And you can create a nice L shape with your hands. Feel the strength through your legs, through your core, and through your arms. Good. Inhale, use your arms to help float you up. Good. Turn your leg in. We'll turn the other leg all the way out. Take a deep inhale, reach and extend through the arms. Continue to reach in that direction where your toe is pointing. And then drop your hand on your thigh or drop it on the chair behind you. Reach it up. Create a nice triangle shape. Stay nice and firm, long and strong. You can stay here, or you can challenge yourself by reaching the opposite arm, creating an L shape or triangle through your arms, through your legs. 1 more deep inhale and exhale. You got this. Good. And then hands down. Inhale, come up. Good. And then turn it in. Good. So we'll come back to our chair, bringing our hands onto it again. Good. And then exhale, we'll round our spine. Inhale, we'll arch, creating a little movement and freedom in our spine. Exhale, we'll round. Inhale, we'll arch. Good. Place your hands onto your hips. Pull that belly in. Inhale, come all the way up. Beautiful. Good. So we'll go do a couple of balancing poses. Good. And so you can hold your chair on the side. Good. On your inhale, we're going to start to feel our feet in the ground, bending each knee, making sure that the weight is nice and equal in both legs. So your foot can be here. Good. It can be here or here. Remember, there's always options and choices. Your hand is either resting on the chair, good, or your hands are on your hips. Good. Find your balance, your focus. And then see if you can bring your palms together. Good. Nice, slow, deep breathing. Feel the strength and the stability in your core. Feel it in your standing leg. Feel it in your heart as you press the thumbs against the sternum of your chest. Lift your heart. And then start to lift your hands up towards the sky. Good. And then open up your arms. Spread those fingers nice and wide. It's a beautiful day. You're ready to take on every single challenge that comes your way with a strong body and a clear mind. Good. And then exhale, we'll slowly start to release out of our pose. Good. Beautiful, everyone. So I'm going to move back to my chair area. Good. And then I'll get ready to turn to the side so that you can see me, and you can adjust yourself as well. Good. So if you can bend your knee and see if you can grab the back of your foot. And so a little help can be is to bring your knee up onto the chair that's behind you. Good. And see if you can grab it from there. If not, that's okay. Inhale. If you can grab for your ankle, good. Just one arm reaches up, and then see if you can lift up through that back knee. Good. Challenge your balance, challenge your focus. You got this. Open up your front body, open up your heart. Open up to possibilities. Good. And then we'll release. Good. Good. Very good. And so I'll turn to the other side. Good. And then the same thing here. Either you grab for your ankle or you place your knee on the chair. Leaving it there with your knee extending back creates a nice arch. And you're feeling that opening, that stretch. Good. And if you could bend your knee from the chair, good. See if you can lift it up. Good. Slow, deep breathing as I balance, I focus. Let your heart open. Let each experience and each breath be fresh and new. Each moment brand new. And then we'll slowly release. Good. Beautiful, everyone. Good. Awesome. So continuing with our balancing, not continuing with balancing, but continuing to open up the front body, you can come to the back of your chair or the side of your chair. Good. And then inhale, lift your heart. Good. So you're opening up all across the front of your chest. Good. If you want to, you can sit back into the chair and you can hold the sides on the bottom and you can open up. Good. So those two choices. Good. And if you can bring your hands closer together, you can hold the back of the chair. Good. And press down with your palms as you lift up. Good. Keep lifting the center of your chest up. Keep pressing your hands into the chair. Beautiful, good. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Your next inhalation, you come all the way up. And then exhale, let's take a nice deep forward bend. Beautiful, everyone. Good. Inhale, let's come up. Good. So we're going to take our leg, we're going to cross it over. We're like we're sitting nice and proper. Good. And see if you can roll the thigh in so you're getting to the outer hip right here. Knee to knee. Hold your top knee. Sit up nice and tall. And then exhale. Slide your hand down your shins and start to feel this deep release in the outer hip area. Good. Two more deep inhales and exhales. And one more. Relax your head, let it hang. Relax your shoulders, get deep, surrender over your thighs. And then inhale, we come up. So see if you can open that knee, placing your ankle on top of the opposite thigh. Hold your shins Take a deep inhale, stay here, or if you have the flexibility, hinge forward, getting a little bit more deeper in that outer hip rotation. Good. 2 more inhales and exhales. 1 more. Good. And then inhale, you come up. Good. So we're going to turn to the side of our chair. Good. We'll take a deep inhale, and exhale, we'll take a twist. So let your opposite hand grab for the sides of the chair. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Good. Look towards the side of your chair, look behind you, and continue to turn your head. Good. You can relax your shoulders down, hold with one hand, or maybe hold with both, depending on your flexibility. I want your eyes to also turn. Look into the corner of your eyes, allowing your eyes to do some yoga. One more deep inhale. Let's find a little bit more extension through the spine. And then on the exhale, find a little bit more depth in your rotation. Good. Your next inhale will unwind from this twist. Beautiful. And take one breath as we twist to the opposite side. And then we'll release. Awesome, everyone. Good, so let's switch. Let's turn to face towards the front of our space. Good. Bring the opposite leg over, sitting up nice and proper. Good. Feeling that thigh roll in. Good. Knee to knee if you can. Holding the front of your knee. And then exhale if you can. Slide your hands down your shins. Good. Rounding your spine and forward bending and deepening through your hips. Deepening through your spine. And using your thighs to also draw your belly in and stimulate and purge out all those toxins and impurities from your abdominal organs. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale, let's come all the way up. Beautiful. Good. So we'll bring our ankle onto the thigh. Opposite foot to thigh. See if that feels okay. Hold your shin. Sit up nice and tall. Stay here or just hinge forward. Feeling the depth of that outer hip rotation. And one more inhale. And exhale. Very good. Inhale brings you up. Cross your legs again. And we're going to turn to the other side of our chair. Good. So now I'm facing back, so you don't see me as well, but I want you to hear me. Start to twist your torso towards the back of your chair. Let one hand hold, let the other hand hold. Keep your shoulders down as your spine extends. Deep inhale, find length. Exhale, keep turning your head. Keep turning your eyes. Peekaboo, I see you. Good. Inhale, length. Exhale, space. Good. Getting into all those little nooks and corners that are inside of you, shining the light in every dark little corner. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Next inhalation, we unwind. Good. And we'll turn around. Beautiful. We'll take a deep inhale. And then we'll exhale. We'll fold over our thighs. And as we fold over our thighs, we'll hug them. And we'll just hold this for a moment. And if you want, you can take a couple little shoulder rolls, feeling the spine and all the muscles in the spine that help keep you upright. Just giving them a little break. Good. And now your inhalation, the arms float out, the arms float up, and then exhale, the palms come together to the center of your chest. Take a moment again, close your eyes. A deep inhale and exhale. Taking in this daily inspiration. When you consider it to be a beautiful day, it is. When you believe you are happy, you are. Expect to find the answers, and you will. Know that something is possible for you, and it surely comes about. Your perceptions do not merely reflect an objective, unresponsive reality, which you have no control. Your perceptions shape the reality that you experience. The way you see your life has a great influence on the way your life unfolds. How do you choose to see your life? Your perceptions shine a light upon the world that is around you. The world that you actually experience depends on how and where you shine that light. How do you most sincerely wish for this day, for this life, for this world to be? What you choose to see is what you will cause to be. Thank you so much for allowing me to come into your space and to share some of these very valuable and healing tools that you can use all the time at your convenience. From the bottom of my heart, may you have the best and beautiful day. Namaste.